We have a 2004 Infiniti G35 X with a 3.5 liter engine. Having an engine noise. It sounds like a water pump or a bearing of some kind. Serpentine belt. I have another video about how to remove it. There are two belts, and one is for the alternator and the steering pump, which is alternator down there, steering pump, and this here is called the fan pulley. Okay, and then we have the crankshaft down there and the AC. This pulley here is called a fan pulley. Although there's no fan on it, it's called a fan pulley. So it makes this noise. Do you hear the noise? It will sound like a water pump. So a water pump, these cars are inside the engine, and so this is the problem. It's about $100 at the dealer, $60 on eBay. It's a 3 bolts, and I'm about to take it out. And thank God that's the problem. It's not the timing, the water pump. So I will take the fan pulley out, and if you have a problem with rattling noise when you turn on the engine, it could be the timing chain. But if you take the belt out, you can test individually by turning the pulleys, either at the steering pump or the alternator. By rotating, you hear a noise. I did that already with the steering pump, and I did it with the alternator. Nothing, but this one here, and that's the problem. Without the belt, and there's no problem. I don't hear anything from the engine at this point. So this is the problem, and I'm going to replace it right now. Take out the engine cover by removing these 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover comes out. It's easy to put your hands in here and try to remove the belt or try to install the belt. Serpentine belt. I have another video about how to remove it. There are 2 belts, and I remove the 10mm bolts. There are 4 of them, and now I'm going to take the pulley out. I'll get something to pry it out. It comes with, I'm not sure. But a little left and a little right, you should be able to take it out. Okay, pull this out, and you can hear it. So it's a bearing in here. So now that we took the pulley out, it makes it easier to access the lower ball of 17mm. So you see it's 1 there, 2, and there it's the other one, 3. So let's go ahead and untie these bolts and try to take the housing out. They are 17mm, they are very long ones. And now we're going to take out the pulley. Fairly easy job. It will be a lot harder than that. Okay. Here it comes, it's out, and this is what it looks like. Okay, I got a used fan pulley. I got one from the local junkyard that was likely to find in Infiniti. 20 bucks, and this is what the old sounds like, and this is what the new don't sound at all. All you gotta do is drop into the engine, which is very simple. Align the bolts. Make sure you have the correct layout for the bolts. Squeeze it in there, and is already in, believe it or not. That's how simple it is to put it in. Okay, one ball in, and these big bolts, one at the top, and one at the bottom, two 17 millimeters, and the other one's a 14 millimeter, and the other ones, these two are 17. Bolt on, business. Put the belt on, and you back in.